Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here then hi, my name is Sophie and I don't normally look this rough, but in today's video I am doing a makeup collection, my makeup vanity, basically what makeup I have and showing you guys, hence why I look a little bit rough. I'm not going to be on the camera for that long, so I don't really care that much. I am packed, I'm about to go to Tom's for the weekend, but yeah. Without further ado, let's get into our makeup collection. Okay, so here is my makeup collection from a distance, and that's me in the mirror looking rough. But overall I have this stool and this desk, which are actually from like a vintagey place, which I painted white. So yeah, you can't really buy them unfortunately. And then I have my makeup acrylic box storage, which I'll link in the description, and like acrylic storage here, brushes, more palettes and acrylic storage, birdcage, mirror, and then my ring light. So on the right side I have these acrylic palette holder from Amazon, which again will link in the description. It holds 10 palettes, I think. Yeah, 10 palettes. So this is my palette holder. Before I had no idea how I was looking after these palettes. They were literally, I think they were in a letter holder and it wasn't big enough and the palettes were getting crushed, so I bought this and it was pretty cheap and it's done me really well. I always keep my heat defense spray on the corner here because I always straighten my hair from the mirror, so it's always there. In this storage I have my Jordan X Beauty Bay palettes, Fuego, Trooper and Onyx, and then I have my Nicole Guerrero highlighter palette. This is literally just like a little envelope that I use to like fan myself after using setting spray, so that's kept in there, lovely. Then I have both of my Carly Bible palettes, the original one, which is like pretty dead now, and then I have the deluxe version as well, but you can't get any of them anymore, which is sad. And then I have the Morphe 35O palette, which is like my first ever big palette. That's that one. And then move this mirror. I have my Jaclyn Hill palette, then my James X Morphe palette, and then my Morphe Dare to Create palette. So they're all the palettes that I keep there. Back here is a birdcage, again from like a vintagey shop, and it's got like some little, I don't know, hanging birds in it. It's a cute decoration. And then I have my little fairy lights, which I got for Christmas. And then I have my first pot of brushes, which is like my small brushes, eyeshadow brushes, etc. Highlight brushes, mostly Real Techniques and Morphe, and there are some other random ones like these from my sister, new Jeffree Star ones, yeah. So that's my first pot. This pot is from IKEA, yeah. And then we have this mirror. Hi, me looking rough. This is from, I want to say IKEA, but it's dead. The light doesn't work anymore. Yeah, the light doesn't work anymore, so that's dead. And then we have my main mirror, and obviously my ring light as well up there. But yeah, this is me looking rough in the mirror. And on the sides of this I keep like hairbands to push back my hair when I am doing makeup. Next, going down into the drawers, I have two drawers here in this little desk. Amazingly, this is where I kept all my makeup, was literally in these two drawers. This contained the entirety of my makeup. Now it's obviously grown a little bit. So in this drawer I have like drugstore palettes, so I have my Sophie X Revolution, Imagination, both of those, the highlighter one, and then also the original Sophie X Revolution. I keep makeup wipes in this drawer as well, and then I have this palette from my friend, Fortune Favours the Brave palette, then my one Skin Frost that I got when I saw Jeffree Star in London, but it's mint condition, so it's not a very practical colour. Yeah, it's not a very practical colour every day, hence why it's back here. I got some like Beauty Bay stickers from when I bought from them, and then a Beauty Bay pop socket from the same Jeffree Star event. Drawer number 2 is the junk drawer and backup drawer. So this is my backup Morphe spray, because whenever I order from Morphe I always order like 3 of the facial mists because I always run out. I have some false eyelashes, the Ardell Wispy and Lash Glue, lip balm, hair clips to clip back my hair, glitter and cotton buds because they are a must of makeup, and then little makeup, I don't know what you call them, the things you stick underneath your eyes. Got those as well. So that's that drawer. Next, moving up, we have my second pot of brushes. This is like the big face brushes. So you've got, like, again, mostly Morphe or Real Technique. We've got my Jeffree Star ones. This is from Wilko. It's huge and it's amazing. It's from my sister. Lovely. So yeah, that's my pot of big brushes. And then over here we have my lipstick and lip liners. This little, it's a jam jar basically. Focus? No, I'm not going to focus. Basically it's a jam jar, and it was from a wedding, and they'd like stuck these little bits of lace around them, which is super cute. And I just keep all my lip liners in here, and then there's also some glitter liners in there. So that's what I keep in that pot. And then I have my lipsticks. There are some Rogue lipsticks in the big box, but this is the majority of them. Don't know if you can see. So I have Topshop, NARS, Urban Decay, random L'Oreal one, Kiko, Rimmel, L'Oreal, 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 L'Oreal. You can tell L'Oreal's my favourite lipstick. This is my like favourite ever red lipstick. It's from the collection with Blake Lively. She did a nude and a red. The red is like my favourite, and I'm going to run out and it's really sad because I don't think you can get it. And then I have my MAC lipsticks as well. So I don't actually have that many lipsticks. But yeah. Woo. Dropping things. That's all of that. We have my normal makeup storage acrylic case. I got this when I was at uni because, believe it or not, when I went to uni I started with literally a shoebox of makeup, and then it just wasn't working, so I got this. Again, from Amazon. I will link it in the description. So bottom drawer is basically base products. So I have lots of concealers and then contour sticks down here. L'Oreal, Tarte Shape Tape, Revolution. And then I have powders, my classic Instafixer matte. This is a new one that I've been loving, which is the Matte Maker. It's replaced my Can't Stop, no, One Heck of a Block by Soap & Glory. It's replaced that. That's my new favourite. And then it has my Laura Mercier powder, which I need a new one of because I'm running out of. And then we've got foundations. I've got the NARS. This I hate. I never use it. I should probably bin it because I just don't use it. Urban Decay, Kat Von D, lots of L'Oreal. Oh, Revolution. This is a really good underrated foundation. It's like super, super full coverage, and the colours are great. L'Oreal, NYX. Not a huge fan of this one. Lots of people love it, but I'm just not a huge fan. Revolution foundation stick that everyone raves about, but I don't really use foundation sticks. So that's that drawer. Can I close now, is it? Whoop. Next I have bronzers, blushes and highlights in here. So I have my only MAC blush, which is like one of the first MAC products I ever bought. So it's probably very out of date, but I just can't bring myself to get rid of it. This Kick-Ass powder, should probably be in the other drawer, is literally dead. I don't really use it, but it's still there in case I want to use it. My Ride or Die highlight, the Love of My Life highlight, the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials glazed donut. Love this, literally use it every day, it's dying. It's my favourite. A new favourite bronzer of mine, the CYO bronzer, loving that. Then the Dandelion highlighter from Benefit. Kiko highlighter, which was one of those limited edition ones. They don't have it anymore, but it's really nice. This is from Rosie Huntington-Whiteley's autograph collection. It's the last thing I have from her collection. I used to love the contour stick, but I've now liked the L'Oreal foundation stick better, so I've got rid of that. Got L'Oreal Life's a Peach and Back to Bronze. Both love these. It's my favourite blush. This blush from Kiko, again, limited edition. It's no longer available. It's a baked blush. It's really nice. Too Faced bronzer, again one of my favourite bronzers, so I have a very run out one and a newer one. And then right at the back is the Hoola Light bronzer, because the actual normal Hoola is far too dark for me. So that's all of that. This is a bit of a random drawer. Ooh, actually the next couple of drawers are a bit random, but I have my Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette in here. Glorious, amazing, love it. My Sophie Revolution highlighter palette, which is dead. Love it, so it's still in use. My Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette. I really want to get some more Colourpop, but I just don't have the money to buy any more Colourpop, so this is all I have at the moment, but I love it. And my one and only Jeffree Star liquid lip, again from when I saw him in London. It's the Doll Parts one. It's super pink and super pretty, but I want to get some more, like have some more space for some, so when I have money I'll get some more. Next one, again, it's a bit of a random, it's like an eyeshadow palette one. I've got my Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette, the Vault collection one. I've only got one of them, which is this one, super pretty. I think it's Ring the Alarm, yeah, the Ring the Alarm palette. And then I have this beautiful palette from my friends, the Modern Renaissance palette, which I wanted forever and they got me. And then this is a bit of a random collection of palettes and singles shadows. So I've got some Kiko single shadows here. Love this one. This is super lovely. I don't know if you can still get it. It's in the shade 16. It's a colour sphere eyeshadow, but it's really sparkly, really nice. My only Charlotte Tilbury product, which is this little quad. Not using it forever, to be honest. I got this little set of pigments from my sister from MAC. Lives in the back there. And then this palette, Bobbi Brown, I think from my stepmom. Super cute. This lipstick's nice as well. And then my one Kylie palette, which I don't really like, so it lives back there. It's not fabulous, if I'm honest. The top drawer is again a bit of a shambles of stuff. I've got my all-time favourite foundation, which L'Oreal changed the formula of, so I'm using very sparingly because it's the last of it. And then what they replaced it with, which I hate and don't use, lives in there. I've got backups of the Collection concealer because that is one of my favourite concealers of all time. And then another eyebrow pencil backup for when my one dies. I've got some liquid highlighters, the NARS Cocoa Banner Illuminator, and then this Girl Meets Pearl from Benefit. I don't really use liquid highlighters that much because I just can't apply them without ruining the rest of my face because I'm a very powder heavy person, so I just don't really use it. This is a bit of an eclectic mix of stuff. We got lots of mascaras, the Lash Sensational, Revolution and Bad Girl Bang. And then we've got brow gel from CYO. And then lipsticky lip glosses, Morphe liquid lip, Kathleen Lights lip glosses, liquid lip, lip gloss from e.l.f., Kylie liquid lips in there. One random red lipstick that doesn't fit in my lipstick holder, so that's there. White eyeliner that's rubbish, don't recommend it. This Collection felt liner, which I do recommend, it's a good felt liner. Rimmel eyeliner, again, it's a good eyeliner. The Revolution Pro pomade is what I use my eyebrows, along with the eyebrow pencil that you saw earlier. This one's dying, hence the backup one. Some random eyeliner pencils in there as well. So that's my eclectic mixed drawer of stuff. And on the top, it's actually getting bigger and messier as time goes on. This is my makeup bag, which I put in my handbag, which is from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush collection. In there I put my concealers, powder, setting spray, powder, brush and cotton buds because they're always useful. Take that in my handbag whenever I go somewhere. And then up here is like excess foundations or foundations that I use a lot, setting sprays, primers, sponges. So I'll go through everything. Currently up here I've got the e.l.f. foundation that I tried the other week in one of my videos. I'm actually getting on a lot better than I did when I first used it. I'm blaming that primer over there. That's the reason it didn't work with me, because it works fine like now. Then I have the Maybelline Stay Matte 24 Hour Foundation. Love it, just wish I had a lighter shade. This is my current favourite Revolution Pro Dropper Foundation. Really love it. And I've got my Illamasqua White Foundation, and then the NYX Primer Honey Dew Me Up, which I've been loving. And then we've got the Revolution Concealer and Define Foundation. It's up here because I need the liquid to drop to the bottom instead of lying down because I couldn't get it out of it the other day. And then I've got setting sprays back here. The Mario Badescu spray, which I need a new one of because I'm running out. The Pixie Setting Misty one. Makeup Fixing Mist. It's okay, I'm using it. My Red Dye Morphe spray, love it. Max Fix Plus, this is the L'Oreal Infallible. I like to use this with eyeshadow, and that's my favourite for eyeshadow. And I've got my Hangover X primer at the back here, which again is running out, hence why it stood up at the back. And then I've got my Professional. I use this less than I used to. I now just use it on my cheeks where my pores are the biggest, because I think that's why my foundation slides off a little bit. So that's why I've been using it less than normal. I've got the P. Louise eyeshadow base. I don't know what shade this is. The lightest, Rumour 0.5. And I've got a collection of sponges, puffs. I've got my Jeffree Star liquid? Jeffree Star, lip scrub there. The MAC Painterly paint pot, but I need a different colour because Painterly is far too dark for me. My Ride or Die moisturiser that I love, I've repurchased a million times, which is the Daily Essentials Light Moisturising Day Cream from Nivea. The Nivea like post shave balm, which everyone used to use. I've not used it in a long time, but it's still in my collection. Fenty Beauty primer, which obviously you can see I loved. Start to use it slightly less now because I've been getting into the Honey Dew Me Up primer, and this e.l.f. primer that I used once, and I think it's the reason my foundation slipped off, so I'm not using that again. So yeah, that is my makeup collection with my penguin thing there, my Beauty Desk makeup collection overview. So there we have it. That is my makeup collection, my vanity desk setup. Yeah, I apologise for what I look like in the 2 clips that you have seen me, but I really hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed having a sneak peek at what my makeup collection's like. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well. I'd love to have you back here. My name is Sophie, and mwah, have a lovely day.